Alright, sweet. I think we're live now. I think that's working. So this is our second stream. Got a package in the mail today. It came sooner than I thought. This is something we can add to our collection of all of our collectibles. This is a little bit different than what we'll normally do because we'll focus on sports cards and memorabilia. This, however, we'll consider it part of the collection, but you'll see what it is. I partly got this because you'll see what it is, but I got it for me and my son. We can do this together. And then after that, I can still have it as part of the collection. But let's go ahead and open it together, and we can see if it came as is. One that's on auction on eBay. Thought it was a good deal. I don't think anybody else bid against me. So I think I got a good deal, but also makes you wonder why no one else bid on it, right? I got my little kid scissors, but it looks like they're working. Looks like it's packaged good. It's good. Can't really see yet. We'll open this first part first. Actually, that person packaged it good. Changed the camera to a better camera too, so I think this looks better for you guys for like the viewing experience. I like this case, like this metal case. So there's cards in here. This is part of the pill. You'll see what else is in here. But yeah, it's Marvel, right? Spider-Man. So we'll focus on sports cards here, but I wanted to get this because my son loves Spider-Man. And you'll see what it came with. But yeah, inside it looks like it came with 4 cards. It's probably missing some. I'm guessing at one point these were all, like this case was full of them. But I think this is a cool thing just to have. Cool to display. Check it out. You can store it in here. I think it's pretty awesome. Featuring Spider-Man, Venom, Dr. Octopus, and Hobgoblin. Team Metal. Yeah, I don't know who made these. Let's see. Is it Team Metal? Is that the company? Or just maybe Marvel branded? I think it's pretty cool. What year does this say on it? 1996. Is that 1996? Is that when the first big Spider-Man with what's his name came out? Spider-Man movie in order. Oh. Yeah, Tobey Maguire. The first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man was in 2022, and I think it was a Sony film. Marvel didn't actually have the rights to it at the time, so I think they sold it, but they have it now. But yeah, this is 1996. So this is pretty cool because this is 6 years before that film came out. Obviously, Spider-Man being big, comic book even before that. But yeah. Oh, I guess I'm blind, but it says 4 all metal cards, so maybe I have them all. I'm just surprised, like, it doesn't fit all this. This is kind of bent a little bit, not really. It's because it's just tin. It's just what happened, right? It's in pretty good shape. Kind of retro. Alright, let's open that and see what we got. Oh, these are cool because they're like solid metal. See that first one. Hobgoblin. Venom. These are sweet. Yeah, there's 4 of them, 2 of 4. So it looks like I have the whole set. It wasn't too expensive, so it must be pretty common, I would think. Are they in order? Is this Hobgoblin 1? No, it's 3. Venom. And Spider-Man. I'm guessing that's 1, right? Has to be 104. These are cool, because unlike other cards, like, you don't worry about the corners. Like, I guess it can, like, oil can a little bit. They should do more cards like this. It was like super solid. That was pretty awesome. And Dr. Octopus, he must be 4/4. Yep. It's pretty awesome. My son's gonna love these. So there's that. 4/4. Sweet, so it looks like we have the whole set. It looks like it's kind of dirty inside a little bit, but 1996 till now, I would probably expect some of that, especially being tin. But it doesn't look like it's anything that can't be cleaned up. It's not like rusted through or anything. See the bottom? Cool. I don't know, I think this is a pretty cool unboxing. I could be wrong, but I've never done an unboxing before. Put these back in order. Spider-Man 1, right? Venom 2. Fog and 3. Dr. Octopus 4. Alright, put these back. Nice. Close that back up. Put that over here. Here's little scissors. Little kid scissors work good. Seems like my avatar's still working good. I need to get the arms working. Maybe I won't do that. So yeah, this thing's actually good. I'm happy with this, dude. Let's see this one. This is just, he packed it all that throw the box over there. Alright, the fun part. I don't know what shape these are, and you can kind of tell what these are already, especially after already having Spider-Man. We got comic books. I'm excited to go through these. I should probably tell you how much I bought this for. I can't remember. What did I spend, like 40? So that was everything, the cards and all the comic books. And there's a ton here. I don't know how many exactly, but we can count them. Good amount. Some looks like some of them are sleeves, some are... I saw one that looks pretty ratty, but I don't know, these ones with sleeves probably look pretty good. Looking up how much I bought these for. Let's see. My eBay purchases. So $44.65, so like $45. It was $35 and then shipping like $10. It was like East Coast, so it was like $10 in shipping. So not a bad. I don't think it's a bad deal at all, because if you break down 4 of those cards and the case, and then however many comics are in here, we'll count them. Oh, my blinds that say right there 18. So say 18 plus 4 and the case. So like 23 items for $45. Comes out to like less than $2 an item, which is not bad. Like, look, these were like $2 when we bought them. Like originally, you see the old tags on them. Alright, let's get these open. Start checking them out. But yeah, I was trying to say though, growing up, I was never into comic books or anything like that. I didn't have any friends that were into comic books or anything, and as I grew up, I've enjoyed the Spider-Man series, but also just Marvel in general. I think I would have really liked comics when I was younger if someone got me into it. But just, yeah, it wasn't me or anybody in my circle wasn't interested in it. So I'm hoping to, like, get these. I can read them with my son. I think it would just be fun to read some comic books. And maybe if we really enjoy these and get through these, maybe we'll get some more. But also, I think they're collectibles, so it'd be fun just to read them with them, and then we'll put them in the collection. Get this open. It's like Christmas. My son's gonna be excited tomorrow when he sees these. He's in bed right now, but I told him these were coming. I didn't tell him they were Spider-Man. Spider-Man's his favorite, but I told him, I had to explain to him what a comic book was. It's kind of hard to explain what a comic book is without, I pretty much just said, like, it's like cool books with cool pictures and like cool hero stories. Oops. I like that. You guys have them in the sleeves. Like, you can tell some of these at the bottom, like this one's pretty messed up. But the rest of these look like they're in pretty good shape. I'm also interested, since I've watched all the Marvel films now, I'm curious to read some of these comics and like draw connections between the movie and what actually happens in the comics, right? And also if there's like stuff they like haven't done yet or stuff. Like, I bet they've covered a ton of it because Spider-Man's already on like the third set of trilogy. So yeah, here's this first one. Avenging Spider-Man, featuring the Red Hulk. Purchase includes free digital copy offer. So yeah, it looks like originally it was $4 back in, like this is a more recent tag, but what year is this? Like, look, it has this nice, like, plastic cover on the back. Like, should I even open this and read it with him? Like, I'm kind of, like, I want to. Can I open it, read it, and, like, slide it back in? I'm also curious, right here, it says 3. See that? I wonder if, for this specific set, there's, like, so many, and this is, like, number 3. The third one that they made or put out. Maybe we'll go back and I'll see if I'm willing to or wanting to open these like carefully. Like, maybe I'll open them once with him and read it and just put it back. I don't know. I think we could do that. I don't know. Let's get through them. Look at some of them that are not in sleeves. We can open them up, but we'll put this one off to the side right now. I like the cover on this one. It's cool. Spider-Man looks purple though. We got Iron Man down there. Captain America. It's pretty cool. I can tell this one was also $4 when it first came out. I didn't see years on the other ones. I'm guessing it's on the back where like the ISBN usually is, but because these are in like these plastic covers, like, or paper covers, I can't see, cardboard covers, sorry, I can't see the year on the back. This is pretty cool. So what's this one called? Superior Spider-Man #1 Team Up. So it's like kind of like the Marvels before Marvels, right? Like, I don't know, were there any comic books called Marvel before the movies? Like, I don't know. Like, maybe there was, maybe there wasn't, I don't know. Yeah, and this one for this series, oh, one, look, you can see the next one right underneath. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. Let's see. See down here? Move this, put that like right there. So yeah, for this series, my avatar's mine. This one's 001 and 002 is the next one. So it looks like we have the first 2 of this set, or it looks like, I don't know, there's more down the line, but we'll see. We at least have the first 2. I've never seen this too. Maybe people that read comic books growing up knows, but it's kind of hard to see. Down here it says rated T+. Is that supposed to be teen plus? That's my guess. I don't know. These are cool, dude. The Superior Spider-Man. So yeah, this whole series must be called the Superior Spider-Man. It's probably like they play off of each other, I'm guessing. Because this is the second one. The last one, this one's the first one. Yeah, these are cool. Look at what's her name. What's her name? I should know this. I don't have a great memory, especially Spider-Man. I should know. Mary Jane? Yeah, Mary Jane, right? Yeah, Mary Jane. Look, comic, of course, making her look with all her features bigger and stuff. That's funny. This is cool, though. I'm gonna put this one back under this other one, just keep, since it's chronological. So there must be a bunch of different sets, because this first one looks like its own thing, and these last two were together. And then this one looks like another different set, and this one's number 16. It's cool. Before Dead No More, The Amazing Spider-Man. Dude, I think this cover is probably the coolest cover so far. Look at that. Yeah, that has to be the coolest one. Dude, I wonder what year these are. Like, I can look them up online too, but maybe we'll do it if we can't find a year on some of these other ones. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, okay, so this is back to these ones that we're looking at. The Superior Spider-Man. This is number 5. So we've 1, 2, and 5 so far. We might have to see how many there are and try to collect them, because maybe I'll read the first 2 with my son and see if we can find the other ones. If they're not in here, I don't know. They might be. I love all this, like, artwork. Like, I'm probably just gonna love all these comics just because of the artwork. It's awesome. Put that one underneath those 2. Storm Warnings Part 2. Guest starring Iron Fist. So you see that one that came out, $1.75 US, $2.25 Canadian, $1.30 the pound, UK pound. Approved by the Comics Code Authority. Is that like a real thing? Like, see, it's good. A lot of these have these like cardboard covers on the back. Look, it keeps it so straight. Like, I don't know if you can see, but these are really good condition. Like, maybe I want to open them, but I don't either. As well. Alright, next one. The world's greatest superhero. Alright, this one looks like a different one now, because it says variant edition 700.4, so I don't know exactly what that means. It'd be cool if we had someone join the chat that knew what the heck these were, because I'd be interested to figure it out from somebody else, but we'll figure it out. Alright, this next one. First thing I noticed about this one is ages 9+. All of them so far have said T or T+ on them. So I wonder, like, is this one more kid friendly? Like, I'm going to be reading it with my kid. He's definitely not a teen, but it's good for him to be learning comics, right? This one said it was free, so I don't know, like, maybe it was a limited time when they gave these ones out. Grim Hunt, the Kraven Saga. Dude, all this artwork's awesome. Pretty cool. Oh, we got some Deadpool in here too. Oh, look, this is the first one. It's not in a sleeve, you see? This one's actually pretty thick. I don't know what it is, but let's take a look. Spider-Man Deadpool. See, check the back out. Talking about Deadpool, I've been watching Welcome to Wrexham with Ryan Reynolds. I'm glad that's back on. One of my favorite shows right now. It's been fun to watch. I love soccer, and it's been fun watching like that whole series. And he's awesome. is Deadpool. But look, check this out. This is a pretty thick book, and these were like $18 when it came out. We should be able to see a year back here, right? The camera looks better today, not as blurry, but maybe I just don't have it optimized for doing this. But it's not like terrible. Let me see if I can. Oh, this is cool. All right, let's look at the front. We can start from the beginning. So this is 2017. So these are more recent, and that makes sense. Like Deadpool and Spider-Man together, like I wouldn't expect that in old comic books because I don't know. Like, has Deadpool always been Marvel? I don't know. That's one I'm not sure about. But this is awesome. Look at this. It's hard to read the words. The words are blurry, huh? See right there, Spider-Man saying, "Shut up, shut up, shut up." My son's gonna get a kick out of that because he thinks "shut up's a bad word." Dude, this artwork's awesome. I think whenever I show it close, it starts to focus and then does focus down here anymore. This artwork's awesome. This is gonna be fun. See, we'll definitely probably start with this one when I read it to my son because it's open, right? It's not in a sleeve. Alright, so I've never read comics. Like, is this just one big story? This whole book? Is it just one big book, or? I guess, right? Yeah. That's cool. Alright. I'm going to put this one off to the side. Leave all the ones that are in a sleeve together. Avenging Spider-Man. Alright, we had one of these already. I think we had 3. It was the first one, right? Yeah. See that? 3 over here. Now we have the second one. Another cardboard in the back. Alright, let's put this with the other one. Yeah, I should check out this guy's page and see if he has more. Because he probably has a ton, right? I would think. Avenging Spider-Man. Alright, this is supposed to be part of the Avenging series, right? The one we were just at, but I don't see a number on this one like the rest of them. Does that mean it's the first one? Maybe, right? Because this is the, I guess the Red Hulk's in all of those. Got Wolverine. I think a lot of people forget Wolverine's part of the Marvel cast. We'll put that one as 1. Just we'll pretend it's 1 for now. Spider-Man, Dr. Octopus. Negative exposure. Like, you can just tell that these ones are older just because the color of them. Watch, I'll be surprised, and these are all like 2017 too, but I don't think they are. Like this Dr. Octopus is one of the first villains I remember from Spider-Man, because right, isn't he the villain in the first Spider-Man? Or let's Google. Who was the villain in each Spider-Man movie. It's either the first or second one. So it's the second one, yeah. Dr. Octopus is the... Yeah, that makes sense, because the first one's Green Goblin, and then the second one's Dr. Octopus, and then the third one was Sandman. Sweet. Yeah, it looks like most of these have the cardboarding on the sleeve. The saga of Venom's alien costume continues. Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man. I don't recognize, like, I recognize Venom, but besides that, I don't recognize these other villains. Or, like, they must be, like, supporting villains, characters. Sweet. Return to the Mad Dog Ward. Spider-Man. So these... and this one we're looking at must all go together too. I don't see them as like numbered or anything like the other ones, but it looks like they, like you can tell, right? Like they're the same thing. They're all laid out the same, and the Spider-Man logo is the same. And they're Marvel comics. I don't know if maybe these are more of the original ones. See, same with this one. This front page is cool. I like that. Check that out. Bloodthirst of the Lizard. I keep flipping them over like I want to show you the back, but it's just the cardboard. It'd be cool to pull them all out and look at the backs too. The Superior Foes of Spider-Man. The second one. Alright, we got some other ones in here. Oh, cool. So we got the first one. Wait. We have 2 twos. Oh, you can't see this one. This one's 2. This one's 2. What the heck? Oh, because this is... oh, they're all Marvel now. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. I'll put both the 2s next to each other. Alright, this is the... oh, there's 2 more. This is the one I was talking about that was like all kind of bent up and stuff. Maybe this is one I'll just like give to my son. He can just have this one after we read it. And especially like there's puzzles, quizzes, and games and more. This one doesn't really look like a comic, more like a coloring book. Yeah, from 2020. This one kind of got thrown in there, it looks like. But I'm glad he did because it still looks like a cool story. Graphics and stuff. Pictures. Yeah, my son's gonna love this. Look, it's like a poster. Spider-Man poster. Yeah, this is definitely designed for kids. It's cool. This is awesome. Yeah, he's gonna love that. I'm gonna put that over here with this other one. That's not in a sleeve. Alright, this last one, and it's in a sleeve. The Superior Spider-Man. Awesome. Alright, let's look up, I just want to see what year some of these are. Go to eBay. I guess I don't have to go to eBay, I'll just go to Google right now. Not Godzilla. Alright. Superior Spider-Man. This is the ISBN right here, right? Should I type that in? Well, maybe right here, the Age of Ultron tie-in. Looks like this one's 2013. These might not be as old as I think they are, but we'll look up a few of the... There's some other ones that look older. We'll look at all of them, or some of them. Yeah, like someone's trying to get $3 for this one online. Let's look at this one too, because there's a bunch of them that look similar to this. If they're all from 2013, that's okay too. So cool to have. Yeah, so this one's 1990. So this last one, this red one, is more current. But this one right here is older than me, 1990. It's pretty cool. So I'm guessing all of these other ones that look the same, probably that same era. Alright, let's look up this Dr. Octopus one. Negative exposure. 2004 for this one. So I kind of want to put them in order. Like, so this one goes here. These ones still are the oldest. I'll put the oldest ones on top. This one, my guess, is more recent. Kind of like the one with Deadpool. Especially when I call it the Amazing Spider-Man. I feel like in the older comics, they just call it Spider-Man. Where's the year on this one? It's not popping up. Someone has to have it. 2010. Yep. So I was right. What did I say? I think I said this one was 04. 10 and this one's 13, I believe. This next one's probably the same, The Amazing Spider-Man. Before Dead No More. Yeah, 2016. Is that the newest one? I think that's the newest one. Yeah, these ones called The Amazing Spider-Man. I'm just going to put together down here at the bottom. Here's another one that looks like these ones on top. So one of the older ones. Oh yes, look up these because remember we have a bunch of these ones. Superior Spider-Man Team Up 1. Alright, yeah, so these ones are not very old. 2013. Still really cool. We'll have to look at what older, like, so what were some of the first comic books for Spider-Man? Move these ones all over. Back to Google. Avenging Spider-Man. Number 1. 2011. Couple years sooner than I was. Same with this one and this one. Alright, so not actually as old as I thought they are, but that's alright. They're just so awesome. I'm really glad to have them. It's kind of the start of like maybe a comic book collection. I know it's not going to be the focus of the channel, but I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to have fun reading these with my son, and then, yeah, we'll go in our collection. Probably start with the old ones, or with my son, I'm going to probably do these ones first. And then we'll get into all these ones. But yeah, look how clean that is, like how well kept they are with these cardboard backs. Like, did they come this way? Like, I don't know anything about comic books, but these cardboard backs, like, all very clean. So it's gonna be easy to store them. I should try to find a nice like cardboard box to put them in. Or maybe just keep the one the guy gave me. That's probably a good idea, huh? Again, I think my favorite part actually, and I didn't buy it because of these cards, but I think these cards are awesome. Again, like look at these. Metal card collection. We have all 4 of them. Should we look that up on eBay right now? I'm curious. Like, is there a year on these? Oh yeah, we looked it up, 96, right? So that's like some of the older things in here. I want to go to eBay for this one. Yeah, I'm surprised. That's the thing I'm like most excited about, are those cards. So people are trying to sell them for like 18, 25, 26, 25, 20, but let's look at some that actually sold. People like to be pretty unrealistic with their amounts. So that's cool. 15, 25, 21, 20, 10. Those are all the ones, looks like they've sold recently in the last couple months. But yeah, these, like mine looks just as good of a condition. Looks like all these look pretty similar. Well, that right there is the half of the value of what I paid for this whole purchase. Yeah, there's only 4 cards, even though there's a lot more space in there. Yeah, that's cool. That's my favorite right there. Move that over. Well, cool. It's already getting pretty late. I'm thinking that's it for this trading segment as far as the trading cards and yeah, just the whole collections of what we're trying to do. But probably just end the stream there, and then I'm going to go back live again and play Warzone for a little bit, try to get some, beat my PR, which yesterday we got 14. So we'll see if we can beat that in a few games. I won't be on much longer, but we'll do that. But yeah, I don't think anybody's in here still. But hopefully a couple people watch us back, especially when they see it's like we're looking at Spider-Man comics, which is pretty cool. But yeah. All right. And jump over the next stream.